Hi, everybody. Lovely to see you here. I'm popping on to do a quick video on the subject of self-sabotage, and this is in the context of your drinking. So, my name is Sonia Grimes. I am the alcohol control coach, and I help midlife women who are trapped in their daily drinking battles to regain control of their drinking so they can enjoy a social glass of wine when they want to with confidence and ease. I like to take them from alcohol being a need to a choice. And it is easy when you are able to understand your drinking from a different perspective. So, self sabotage. How many times have you decided that you're not going to drink, that you're going to change your drinking, that it's going to be different, and maybe dry January, maybe sober October, and you've uh, done amazingly. Oh my God, you've been able to stop drinking wine in the evening. You're on a roll. You feel great. People around you are starting to notice the difference, that you're calmer, that you're happier. Your family are feel more relaxed and trusting around you. You're starting to sleep better. Your skin looks great. Your eyes, my God, this is amazing. After all these years, you've cracked it. What? This is just brilliant. It's a miracle, or it feels like a miracle, and you're going strong and you're feeling great. And then suddenly and slowly, or maybe suddenly and quickly, it all starts to slip away from you. You start to have your old alcohol noise come back, that those thoughts and feelings around alcohol that seem to pull you towards the bottle, and you can't understand you were doing so well. It doesn't make any sense. And the more you fight it, the more persistent the thoughts become, and the stronger the feelings of no, that either you want to, or I need a drink and I don't want to. You go into that inner battle again, the battle you thought was over for good. You thought you'd cracked it, and you struggle more, and the thoughts become more persistent, and the feeling become more persistent, and all of a sudden you're drinking again. I mean, what the hell has happened? Why have you self-sabotaged? Where was your willpower? Well, I'm going to tell you right now what self-sabotage is, and it's going to surprise you. So, you drink in a way you don't like to make yourself feel better. That's the intention. You don't sit down with that first glass of wine in the evening with the intention of getting drunk, of being miserable, of falling asleep in front of the telly, of not being present for your family, for your friends. And you certainly don't sit down and enjoy to have that and try to enjoy that first glass of wine because you're looking forward to the hangover in the morning, the poorer night's sleep, the guilt and the shame, which are the results of your drinking. So you've got the intention, which is always to feel better, and the result is that you feel much worse. So self sabotage is the label you put on the results of when you've slipped back into your drinking. The intention behind your drinking always, always is to make yourself feel better, to offer yourself comfort. And that can be comfort from being tired, stressed, bored, lonely, not having a good night's sleep, not eating properly. You just feel yourself being a little bit lower, a little bit tireder, a little bit less positive, a little bit less motivated. Normally you're exhausted, just like, sod it. A glass of wine would do the trick. That would pick me up. I just need to switch off. I just have a glass, just be a glass. It'll all be different this time. I know what to do. And you're just like depleted, and you sit there and you open the bottle and you have the glass and you're like, sod it. I've had the glass, I'll have the lot. You end up in the same cycle, and you call that self-sabotage. So what's actually happening is two things. You have the belief within you that alcohol is a source of comfort. Every single person that struggles with their drinking, where alcohol has become a need, not a choice, has that belief. And that is the driver of your drinking. It makes no difference what you logically know, that the results of your drinking the next day, it doesn't matter, doesn't makes no impact. You know this in that moment of having the drink, because the intention to make you feel better is the driver of your drinking, and that's a belief that you hold that alcohol does make you feel better. And it will have done at some point. Maybe you'll have been younger and you've liked a girl or a boy, and having a couple of glasses of wine made it easier for you to chat or helped you fit in, or please God, you haven't had some really traumatic experience. Sadly, far too many of us have. And alcohol has blotted out the memories, the thoughts, the feelings, the pain. Well, blotting out, numbing out, oblivion is still better than the way you are feeling when you're in those moments that you're trying to block off. You don't drink to make yourself feel better on the days where you already feel better. And it becomes a belief, and it becomes something that you absolutely believe to be true, even though it makes no sense. So when you slip back into into drinking patterns, it's not that you're weak, it's not that you fail, and it's certainly not that alcohol has called you back or is stronger. That doesn't even make any sense. Alcohol cannot call. I know I repeat myself a bit in these videos, but it's so important that you take on board what I'm saying. So a little bit of repetition will help the message sink in. The intention behind your drinking is to make you feel better. And that feeling better is driven by the belief that you've learned to believe that alcohol makes you feel better. So when you then wake up the next morning and you feel like, why did I do that again? I've self-sabotaged. What you've actually done is you have felt so depleted on some level, in some way, more often than not, it's emotionally, that you've drunk with the intention of self-comfort. The result of your drinking is what you label self-sabotage. The intention behind your drinking is actually self-comfort. When you go for that first drink, you are feeling in a way that you have to comfort. And in your lack of understanding and awareness of your deeper needs, you have innocently abdicated responsibility for that comfort to alcohol. That is the truth of every single person that is trapped in daily drinking. You hold the belief that alcohol brings you comfort. And even if that comfort is just to shut down the mind chatter of will I, won't I, even if that is just to quieten the alcohol noise, you've got to quiet the alcohol noise because it makes you feel bad. You feel bad. When you feel bad and you hold the belief within you that alcohol brings you comfort, that is what you will do. Because at the moment, and it's only for as long as you allow it to be, you are unaware of the drivers of your drinking, even though I'm telling you them. You're unaware of them. And more importantly, you're unaware of how to change them. Now, it's not hard to change your drinking. It takes a firm, clear decision. It takes a shift of perspective, as in, I drink to comfort myself, and go back to that one sentence, that one awareness every time you go into that battle in your mind, remind yourself, this is coming up because I need comfort. What is that comfort? What comfort do I need? Because if and when you deliver on that comfort, yes, you may feel a bit shaky, you're living a newer life, but surely I don't know a single client of mine who hasn't embraced that shakiness because they haven't had a hangover the next morning. And I'm not talking about shakiness like, oh my God, oh my God. It's just a bit like, okay, I need to take responsibility now. I just need to take a breath. Okay, okay. That's the thought of shaky I'm talking about, not fight, not struggle, not stress. When you do that, and when you do that, the alcohol noise will quieten down. You will deliver on what you need, and you will offer yourself the self comfort that the next day will still feel like self comfort and will not be the self sabotage you perceive your drinking to be. You don't self sabotage. You attempt to self comfort in a way that does not comfort you. Now, if that resonates with you and you want to know more about my process, the way I think, please subscribe to my channel, however that is to do that. Share this with anybody who uses the phrases like self-sabotage. I'll be doing a willpower video probably next week. And follow me so that you don't miss any of that. And I use the method of powerful change that ultimately took me from the stress and struggle of my drinking for 29 years to a level of peace, awareness, happiness, connectedness, freedom, and control that I now enjoy. Now, when I started my journey, I didn't know what I was doing. I just trusted myself and kept going back to the awareness I had of comfort. And I just put one foot in front of the other and I got there. And I didn't stumble and I didn't fall. And every time there was a like, and I got through it, I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. I was delivering on the feeling good that my heart, my soul, my body needed. So follow me, listen to me, but also do as I say, do as I suggest, do as I say, do as I suggest. Try it out. Try out the tips I give you. See what happens. See how they feel. Give it your best shot. They always work. It's how committed you are to doing them. And I created the 6 week rapid alcohol control method, which has changed thousands of men and women's lives. And if you want to know more about that, you just email me at sonia@soniagrimes.com. As I say over and over again, and I think I'll probably be saying this till the end of my channel, I'm not tech. You take me as you find me. Some days you get me back from the gym looking really rather sweaty. But my passion and my mission is to end a pain you do not deserve to live in. You can regain control of your drinking. You can have joy, peace, happiness, and love in your life, and you deserve it. It is easy, and you can do it with confidence and ease. Hold that in your heart. Take a deep breath and learn to trust yourself. Learn to ask yourself what it is you really need when the alcohol noise is strongest, and then go in and deliver on it. Okay, talk soon. Bye bye.